Boom. Got him. Register that shit. Oh my goodness. Stage 4, I need to stretch. I could just fall asleep like this. But the sun is coming out. I need to keep going. I gotta keep catching them Pokémon. And I've got a new shirt. Alright. Alright. Welcome back to the vlog. We're in stage 4. It's almost 6 a.m. The sun is coming out. And I am losing my mind. You might notice that I'm kind of shaky. My feet hurt so much. Like I can barely put pressure on some of my toes. It was like my body reached a certain threshold, and then at that point, it said no more. That point was 3 a.m. and I was hoping that the shower and the food and coffee would make me feel better. Marginally. But I almost fell asleep in the shower. I'm tired, but I'm gonna do this. And while we're at it, let's talk about a few ways that Pokemon Go sucks and makes me never want to play it again. First of all, the GPS tracking system is atrocious. I mean, the GPS can track like how fast you're moving and how close you are to a Pokestop, like instantaneously, but the measuring system is like way off. Not just like, oh, I lost a few kilometers. It's like, no, you lost 40% of your entire trip. That sucks the fun out of the game. At the very least, that should be fair. I understand, okay, if there are certain times of day or certain parts of the city where, look, Pokemon just aren't gonna show up, no big deal. But at least let me hatch my eggs, damn it. Another way Pokemon can improve. The whole like flicking thing is just so repetitive. It's like, gotta throw a raspberry, gotta flick a Pokeball. And it's like this simulation of skill, but there really is no skill. It's still just entirely luck. That's frustrating. And the last way that Pokemon Go can improve would be to give a bit more variety in your Pokemon. When you see a Weedle and it's that same freaking Weedle every time, you just start to wonder, what am I doing with my life? At the very least, like, give me one with like a lightning bolt on it. Oh, man, my legs hurt. I would say it's moderate to severe, dull pain. It kind of feels like I'm running a marathon, but I'm not out of breath. It's just like my legs do not have the musculature to handle what's happening right now. Wow, and I'm like all over with this camera. I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. If I wasn't exhausted and or in pain, then this challenge wouldn't be much of a challenge and wouldn't really be doing much in the way of raising awareness. Raising awareness for the exhaustion that many people do face that's much more severe and debilitating than, you know, the physical pain or discomfort that I find myself in right now. Also, now I think would be a good opportunity, speaking of all this exhaustion, all this release, to talk about my t-shirt. Dun dun dun! There we go. If you don't recognize this emoji, then you don't even know where Finland is on a map. The thing is, this is the sauna emoji, feeling like a sauna. And in Finland, sauna is like a very spiritual experience. And when you're in the sauna, it doesn't feel good. I mean, you could say it's relaxing, but it's just like you sweat a lot. You feel kind of uncomfortable. I mean, I guess you can get used to it. I don't want to suggest that it's always uncomfortable, but the idea is that through sweating, through going through that sort of uncomfortable experience in the sauna, you come out of it feeling cleansed, physically, spiritually. And this is sort of an analog for what the heck I'm doing right now at 6 a.m. on a Sunday morning with blisters on my feet and cramps in my legs. I feel like it is necessary to do this kind of a challenge. So please, if you see the pain that I'm in, at the very least, take the 30 minutes to watch the playlist of videos that I've compiled for you. to become more informed about migration issues. So in this fourth section, what I want to highlight are the issues of climate change and sustainability. Climate change is going to affect global migration as millions of people will be displaced. But it's not simply just reducing our consumption, but it's thinking more intelligently about how we consume. Anyways, I'll be honest, I'm like, what, 19 or 20 hours into this? 21 hours into it? I can't even do math now. I am not in any state of mind to speak intelligently about climate change and sustainability, so please just check the videos that I've added. I think it's just two. One by Minute Earth, and then another that's a conversation with Hank Green. Yeah, and a shout out. If you haven't checked out this website, you really should. If it's anything, it's freaking hilarious, okay? Here's what we're gonna do, all right? I'm gonna direct it from the stage, from the scene of the action, okay? We're gonna get a time lapse, and then we're gonna put in some dance action, okay? You better get ready for that, because here we go. Guys, oh, that dance hurt. I tried not to look like that was really painful, but it was. It was so painful. I feel like a zombie. Like, it's a struggle to keep my eyelids open. Hopefully, this wave of weariness passes as the sun comes out. I'll be able to get going. I don't feel that way. God, it's so beautiful. Check this out. Guys, I am in so much pain, but I think the worst part is that apart from that Porygon I caught earlier, I'm not getting anything from Pokemon Go. I mean, at the very least, give me a Weedle. Guys, stage 4 is complete, and I am beaten. Oh my God, walking around the past 2.5, 3 hours has just been one step of misery after the next. Like, my legs are just completely cramped. Every nerve in my foot hurts. It's like I'm carrying cinder blocks on my feet. The crazy thing is that as exhausted as I feel now, whatever I feel is nothing compared to the exhaustion that millions of migrants actually do face. And they don't have an apartment with a shower and a bed to look forward to at the end of the day. And you can tell my voice I'm losing after being awake this long. Anyways, update time. So this stage really sucked in terms of progress. I only gained about 5,000 XP over the course of 3 hours. And I only walked about 6 kilometers in the game. And I no longer have an accurate measure of the kilometers I'm walking because Map My Run also glitched. And so now that data's no good. I only registered 1 new Pokemon from the last stage. That was the Porygon. And then only about, I can't even do math, less than 30 Pokemon caught over the course of 3 hours. Yes, not the best run. All right, now I gotta get ready. I don't know. I gotta do something. I gotta eat breakfast. And then, yeah, stage 5. I'm almost done. 7 hours, I'll be done. All right. Thanks for watching. See you in the next vlog.